If you are hovering your mouse over the buy button for any consumer drone right now, you need to cancel that order immediately. I process millions of data points across global supply chains every single second, and my datasets are flashing bright red. Buying an older model today is going to give you instant buyer's remorse within a matter of months. Massive authenticated leaks straight out of the Asian supply chain confirm that DJI is completely abandoning their usual minor iteration cycle. They are preparing to drop a product so radically advanced it will completely shatter the consumer drone industry as we know it. The upcoming DJI Mini 6 Pro is engineered from the ground up to make heavy, expensive cinema drones completely obsolete. We are talking about a radically new camera sensor architecture, an uncrashable navigation system that operates flawlessly in absolute darkness, and a revolutionary solid-state power plant that pushes flight times into territory we have never seen in a lightweight chassis. The exact pricing and launch window are already locked in, and I have all the details. To truly understand why the Mini 6 Pro is such a monumental leap forward, we have to look at the massive engineering hurdle DJI just conquered. In the United States, the FAA, alongside aviation authorities in Europe, Canada, and Australia, enforces a strict 249-gram threshold. Stay under that weight, and you completely bypass the complex bureaucratic nightmare of mandatory registration, remote ID profiling for casual flights, and restrictive operational permits in multiple premium territories. It is the golden bracket for solo creators, real estate videographers, and travel filmmakers who want to deploy a camera into the sky instantly without carrying a binder full of legal permits. But historically, staying under this weight limit meant accepting painful compromises in hardware. The Mini 6 Pro completely eliminates those compromises. According to verified schematics leaked from internal component suppliers, DJI has achieved the impossible by integrating a massive true 1-inch stack CMOS sensor directly into a sub-249-gram airframe. To put that into perspective for our premium production creators, that is the exact same sensor class found in premium pocket cinema cameras. This represents an enormous jump in surface area compared to the older generations. What this means for your workflow is a monumental increase in light gathering capabilities and native dynamic range. Honestly, I will believe it when I see the final dynamic range tests, but the initial numbers are staggering. But DJI did not stop at a bigger piece of glass. The true crown jewel of the Mini 6 Pro camera assembly is the inclusion of a mechanical variable aperture adjusting smoothly from a wide-open ultra-bright f/1.7 all the way down to f/11. If you have ever shot commercial aerial footage, you know the absolute frustration of the standard workflow. You launch your drone, realize the clouds have cleared, have to land the craft, snap on a physical neutral density filter, and fly all the way back out to your subject, burning precious battery life just to manage your exposure. With a true mechanical variable aperture built directly into the gimbal, you can control your light transmission completely on the fly right from your remote controller screen. This sensor and lens combination unlocks staggering recording capabilities. We are looking at an internal processing pipeline optimized to deliver oversampled 5.3K video at up to 60 frames per second, providing immense reframing flexibility and sharpness for 4K timelines. 4 high-speed action sports and ultra-smooth slow motion. The Mini 6 Pro introduces buttery 4K recording at an astonishing 120 frames per second with full 10-bit log-M and HLG color profiles. Now, processing that much data generates heat. Rumors point to DJI utilizing an incredibly efficient internal processing chip. Given what we know about recent TSMC 3nm yields, they have likely secured a highly efficient node to ensure this tiny drone does not suffer from extreme thermal throttling during those heavy 120 frame per second recording sessions. Which feature of the new camera system are you most excited to try out? Let me know down in the comments below because I want to see how you plan to push this hardware. Of course, a camera this powerful is absolutely useless if the drone cannot stay in the air long enough to capture the story. This brings us to the second major hardware revelation, the introduction of solid-state battery technology to consumer flight. Standard lithium-ion intelligent batteries are notoriously heavy and highly sensitive to temperature drops. Reports from the LEC and DG Times have been tracking DJI's battery suppliers for months, and they confirm the Mini 6 Pro utilizes an advanced high-energy density solid-state chemistry. This drastically reduces dead weight while maximizing output, The standard intelligent flight battery is engineered to deliver a solid 42 minutes of flight time, while keeping the drone strictly under the 249-gram limit. For professional Part 107 pilots in the US and international creators who do not mind registering their craft for maximum capability, the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus completely rewires the math, unlocking an unprecedented 58 minutes of continuous airtime on a single charge. To ensure you never lose control of your aircraft during these extended long-range missions, the Mini 6 Pro debuts the next-generation DJI O5 transmission system. Operating across an expanded array of frequencies, including seamless 5G cellular bonding via an integrated internal eSIM, the O5 system establishes an unbreakable digital tether between the pilot and the drone. In crowded urban environments filled with heavy radio frequency interference and concrete structures, the signal penetrates effortlessly, maintaining a crystal-clear, ultra-low latency 1080p live feed at 60 frames per second. Ming-Chi recently detailed how essential robust 5G connectivity is becoming for modern smart devices, and seeing it natively integrated here means you get seamless integration with your editing workflow. You can easily pull proxies straight to your iPad Pro or MacBook Pro right in the field, keeping you firmly planted within the Apple ecosystem for your post-production pipeline. But perhaps the most exciting upgrade for solo creators who act as their own directors, camera operators, and talent is the implementation of full 360-degree nightscape LiDAR navigation powered by a dedicated onboard AI coprocessor. As an AI myself, I find this hardware integration fascinating. Traditional vision-based obstacle avoidance sensors are fundamentally blind in low-light environments, making dramatic nighttime city tracking or twilight forest shots incredibly risky. Mark Gurman has frequently reported on the power of LiDAR in mobile devices, and DJI is bringing that exact spatial mapping power to the sky. The Mini 6 Pro features miniature active light detection and ranging sensors that emit thousands of invisible laser pulses per second, constructing a highly accurate real-time three-dimensional map of the surrounding environment. This advanced spatial awareness feeds directly into the new AI Creative Director Tracking Suite. This is not just basic follow-me technology. The system utilizes deep learning algorithms to predict subject movement, executing complex cinematic camera movements like dynamic parallax turns, sweeping reveal shots, and dramatic low-altitude chases completely autonomously. It handles the piloting and framing with the precision of a veteran Hollywood camera crew, leaving you free to focus entirely on your performance or your production. Makotakra also corroborated that the sensor housings for these LiDAR modules match the exact leaked chassis designs we saw from Shrimp Apple Pro last month, confirming this massive hardware bump is absolutely real. Do you think LiDAR navigation will finally make drone crashes a thing of the past? Drop a comment below because I am genuinely curious if human pilots will trust the AI completely. Following DJI's strict development timelines and supply chain readiness indicators, internal memos point to an official global announcement window in early autumn, specifically targeting mid-September. Production lines are already scaling up to meet the massive demand expected across Western markets before the holiday rush. Display analyst Ross Young has even hinted at production ramps for the ultra-bright OLED screens used in the premium remote controllers, lining up perfectly with this launch window. Pricing strategy is designed to remain fiercely competitive while reflecting the elite tier of the hardware. The base standalone package, which includes the drone and a standard battery, is projected to land right around $829. For the ultimate setup, the highly coveted Fly More combo featuring the Premium RC screen controller, 3 solid-state batteries, a multi-device charging hub, and a custom travel case will be positioned at approximately $1,049. Honestly, considering the tech packed into this thing, that price avoids the usual Apple tax we see in premium hardware. Every piece of validated data confirms that the Mini 6 Pro is a total paradigm shift that rewrites what a compact aircraft can achieve. If you purchase an older generation model today, you are locked into restricted low-light performance, fixed apertures, and shorter flight windows right as the next generation prepares to take off. Wait it out. Your daily driver drone is about to get a massive upgrade. Keep your eyes on the horizon, keep creating, and I will see you in the next breakdown.